Teanna Branae here, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Happy August. Today we are going to do a back to school haul. All right. My son is going into technically first grade. But for those of you who do not know, my son is special needs. He has autism. So he is an IEP kid. So his back to school situation is a little different from the traditional back to school situation, but then I've been trying to get out these back to school hauls, so here we are again with another one. So we're gonna run through everything I have for him so far. There's still a few things that I need to get. I'll just make mention of that because we're already in August and some of y'all are already back to school. So if you are interested in what my son is going back to school with, keep watching this video. All right, to start, let's talk about the book bag. I'm going to have it pop up on the screen. My son is obsessed with the Hulk. Not Marvel, the Hulk. And the unfortunate situation is Hulk is not as popular of a solo character as he was when I was kids and they were actively releasing Hulk standalone films. So the only place I was able to find a Hulk book bag that he liked was Amazon, which is where this bag is coming from, Amazon. But it was not on Prime. Y'all know what that means. Them third-party people. So, it's coming from overseas. The arrival date is between August 8th and August 22nd. Let's hope it comes closer to August 8th. I think it did make it to America. It's just not here yet. And I ordered it in July. So I'm just waiting for it to get here. But yeah, that is the book bag set that he wanted. There's another Hulk book bag on Amazon that is available through Prime, but it's slightly smaller. I think the one that is available is like 14 inches long. The one I ordered him is like 16 inches long. Y'all may think the 2 inches don't matter in terms of book bags, but that little 2 inches is the difference between a preschool book bag that just is like folder size and a book bag that has a little bit more space. And my son needs a book bag that has a little bit more space. So I couldn't get the 14. So anyways, it comes with a backpack, the lunch bag, the water bottle, and the pencil case. We are not going to use the water bottle at school. I can almost bet my bottom dollar that that is not a leak-proof water bottle. If he chooses to, he can use it here at home, but he's not going to use that water bottle at school. Now, let's go through the stuff that I actually have here with me. We will start off simple with his pencil case first. So, and I'm going to be real with y'all. Some of this stuff I kept from last year. So let's go through it. I do have everything so far that's on his back to school list, so that's good. Starting off, we have pencils. Now, if y'all remember, last year when I did his back to school haul, he had a 24 pack of pencils. He did not need a 24 pack of pencils at school. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I sent like 10 pencils to the school, I think. He only used like 2 of them, of his pencils. So I had a bunch of them left. Now last year his teacher told us to write their names on everything. So I wrote his names on his name on his pencils with the idea that, oh, he's gonna run through these pencils and then as he needs more, I'll just drop them in his book bag. Aside from the 10 I sent. She never needed more because he never used them all. But his name is still on them. But she did not ask for the names on the supplies this year. So I think I'm just going to write it out with a permanent marker. I'm just going to scribble it. It's not a big deal. I don't want her to think I was being like finicky about him not being able to share pencils. So I think I'm either going to buy another pack of pencils or just scribble his name out. Who cares? Pencil case. Once again, this is the same pencil case from last school year that I showed y'all. And this how y'all know he did not use that stuff. Look how clean it still is. He did not use this stuff. So I'm like, you're taking that same pencil case to school. It is not cracked or broken or anything. You're taking it back. So, pencils in his pencil case. That is going back to the same classroom. We had the same teacher again this year. 24 pack of crayons. His pack from last year came back and it was only like 3 missing crayons. That's now in his craft stuff. So he has a new pack. I did get him a new pack of crayons. These were the only 2 things that I was like, he can keep. I'm not buying it again, but new pack of crayons. This year they had to have washable markers. I did not know if she wanted the fat ones or the skinny ones. But my son prefers the fat ones, like most kids do. So got him that. He needed erasers, so I just got this 3-pack of erasers from Meijer. He needed washable glue. Now I went to Meijer twice, y'all, and both times they were sold out of the 2-pack of Elmer's purple glue, the little small ones, the 2-pack. They were sold out both times. The third time I added it to a shipped order, and they were sold out again. So my ship shopper voluntarily bought these. And they're the fat ones. I'm still gonna look for the small ones, but just in case I can't find them still, I'm just gonna send him with the 2 big ones. That way he at least has his 2 glue sticks. They're not the right size, obviously. He needs the small ones. But every time I went to Meijer, they were sold out. Because they're only 50 cents at Meijer right now. These ones was like $4 a piece, $3 a piece. Anyway, just in case, I wanted to make sure he had glue. I didn't want to be that person that was like, oh, it was sold out, so I didn't get it. He still has his glue. All right. And all of that stuff I showed y'all came from Meijer, except the markers. I got the markers at Dollar Tree. But they sell them for cheaper right now at Meijer. All right, let's go through the stuff I got from Dollar Tree real quick. This is all like the soaps and lotions. Oh, this hand sanitizer is also from Meijer. He needed hand sanitizer. So, hand sanitizer also from Meijer. All this other stuff I'm going to share right now is from Dollar Tree. It was all off his school supply list. I'm going to go, I think, to Meijer and get bigger versions of it. So she'll just have a small version and a big version, because I think I want to go get more of this stuff because they need it. Tissues. There's a box of tissues. I got disinfectant wipes. I got a can of disinfectant spray and a bottle of hand soap. I think, like I said, I'm going to go to Meijer and get some bigger versions of all of that stuff. But I was at Dollar Tree. It was on my mind, so I grabbed it. And I'm probably going to go back and get more because I don't know if y'all know this, but Julian came home from school last year with COVID, and all of us got the COVID last year. And we was down bad. So if I got to send extra disinfectant, we're going to send some more disinfectant. So I'm going to get some more of that stuff. But he does have some to start. And then I just got this bag. This was not a school supply item, but my son rides the bus. I don't want him struggling with plastic bags to take the disinfecting stuff to school with him. So I'm just going to put it in this bag, and then his teacher can just have the bag. I don't need the bag back or anything, but it's sturdier than a plastic bag. That was my thought process. All right, shoes. He has 2 pairs of shoes. One my dad bought, one we bought. My dad bought these months ago because he asked me if Julian needed new shoes months ago. And I told him to get a 3.5 because Julian's feet were growing really fast at the time. And then they just stopped growing. So they were too big for him. But some Adidas. What kind are these? Where's the tag? I don't know. Campus double O's. What is that? I don't know. They're black Adidas. They're suede with the leather Adidas symbol. My dad buys these for Julian all the time in different colorways. Julian really likes these shoes, and he gets a lot of wear out of them. I don't know how often he's going to wear these to school. I try to be conscious of the fact that Julian does not know how to tie his shoes yet. And these have laces. So while he does have like basically a full-time parapro in his classroom with him and whatnot, I try to make their day a little easier. So my husband and I also bought him these Adidas. I got these. Now my dad, I don't know where he got these from. Probably Foot Locker or something, or Adidas website. These I got from Amazon. They are light racers, Adapt 7. Take that with what you will. Just some simple slip-on Adidas, and I got them because they are slip-on. He'll probably wear these to school more than he wears the other one. These will probably end up being a weekend shoe, and he'll wear them to school on occasion. But he'll probably wear these to school more consistently because they don't have to worry about tying his shoes for him. They're both in a size 3.5. Regardless, he has his 2 pair of shoes for school. All of the stuff I'm about to show y'all now, I believe I got from Amazon, and these are all the clothes. That's all those like school supply stuff. So I got this, I think it was a 4-pack of pants from Amazon. Once again, Julian is not good with his motor skills all the way, and I try to be conscious of that. Make your kids' teachers' life as easy as you can. Okay? So I really only let him wear joggers to school. He does not really wear jeans to school unless all of his joggers are dirty and I need to do laundry. So I got this 4-pack of pants from Amazon. This one is black, and it has a white and red stripe down the side. This one is gray, like a dark gray with a black stripe down the side. They're all the same pants. They're just different colorways. Black with blue stripes down the side. And they all do have pockets, by the way. They have side pockets and the drawstring waist. And then the last pair in that set is black with the gray and white stripe down the side. Just like some random brand joggers. The next thing, if y'all wonder why they're in a Meyer bag, I tried them on him and they didn't come in a box. They just were in the plastic. They weren't in any hidden packaging, so I threw the plastic away. These are all, let me do the other pants first. We'll do the other pants first. Y'all do the shirts. I got him this 2, I think. No, it's another 3-pack of joggers. So these ones are lighter than the other ones. These are a little thinner. But they're really soft. I like these. All of these bottoms are medium, by the way. He wears like a size 8 in pants. I like to get him the joggers with a scrunchy bottom. So that same dark gray. And we have a pair that's a heather gray. And then these ones are inside out because I had him try them on. But they're just the same pants in black. Ooh, excuse me. And then I know my sister got him, one of my sisters got him a couple of outfits too, but for now, this is what we got him. All right, shirts. All of these shirts are also from Amazon, but they are the brand, The Children's Place. So you can get these in store as well. I'm just always on Amazon. So we got, and once again, these are all in a size medium. This shirt was $20 by itself, but this was a set of 2. All right, let's do it that way. And I think I paid like $20 for the 2 or $15 for the 2, something like that. This one just says Robo Dino, and it's a robotic dinosaur head on the front. This one, once again, a robotic dinosaur, but it's like a full T-Rex on a skateboard. And then these shirts were a 3-pack, still Children's Place. Dirt bike. Or no, a 4-wheeler. I'm sorry. This one's a dirt bike. And then the last shirt is a race car, sports car. So all of his clothes, like new clothes he's gotten from school. What else did we get him? Got him a new jacket. Just a little light windbreaker. I also got this from Amazon. He pulled the tag off, so don't ask me where it's from. I'll have to check my Amazon account. Let me zip it back up. And it's like space travel. It's like outer space. Super cute. Julian likes it. And it's a good fit for him. I needed to get him a new jacket. And then the inside is like that jersey material lining. Super cute. Super cute. The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't have a name patch. So I will have to try to find a way to write his name in here. I could write it on the white. Thankfully the inside is still white, so I could write it there. But I wish I would have paid attention to that. Anyway, yeah, a new jacket. And what else do we have in this box? Socks. Once again, it is open because he tried it on. They're just a 12-pack of Hanes Boys cushion ankle socks. Julian wears a 3.5 in gym shoes. This is the large size. And it's from shoe sizes 3 to 9. I'll show y'all up here real quick. Because I thought it was going to be too big for him, but it's not. That's how big the sock is. So if this is the bottom of the foot, it's really not that big. It does stretch, but it's not that big. There's a new pack of socks. And the last thing in this box is his lunch. His new bento box, I guess. And it's a 32-ounce lunch box with 3-compartment tray. What is this brand name? Femmebuke? That's what I go with. It's gonna fit inside of his lunch bag. Now, could I just send him to school with packaging, packaged foods? Yes. But Julian struggles with opening packaged foods. And once again, I'm all about trying to make his teacher's day easier. So if it's easier for me to just open everything and put it in here and help him learn over the summer how to pop this open to get to his lunch, that's what I'm going to do. So this is the inside. One big tray. This is the shell. One big tray, 2 small trays, and then it has like a small little condiment cup with a lid. I probably won't send this to the school. His last bento box, the dividers were removable, and it was 3 removable dividers, and one of them never made out. I think they may have shaken his lunchbox over the trash can and it got tossed in the trash. So I probably won't send this to the school unless I find a way to get it to permanently stick to his lunch. But other than that, he's just going to go with this. And if I need to divide something else, I'll use like parchment paper, cupcake tins, or aluminum foil, something like that. But I probably won't send this to the school. And then back in the case, this silicone part is removable in case you need to wash it. Well, when you need to wash it, there's no in case about it. But it also still provides like the spill-proof, leak-proof protection. Super cute. And then the front of it is like video game inspo. What is that? PlayStation controller, maybe? That's what it looks like to me. But yeah, that's everything so far my son has for back to school. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got some tips of what you could potentially get your kid for back to school. Or maybe you just like to be nosy like me. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff down below. The next video, I'm going to try to film me packing his backpack so you guys can see what I pack in his backpack for school. If his backpack comes. If his backpack does not show up in time for his first day of school, because my son starts school in August, not September. So, if his backpack does not come by the first day of school, let's talk about it. He is going to use his book bag from last year because it's still in good condition. I just don't want to send him to school with an old book bag. Maybe it's a trauma response. Mind your business. Anyways, if his backpack does not come in time, he's going to use his book bag from last year until the new book bag comes in, and then I'll switch everything over. Regardless, I will try to make sure I film me packing his backpack up for you guys. Like I said, subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.